The OMODA C5 is a contemporary compact SUV that embodies a harmonious blend of sleek aesthetics, cutting-edge technology, and a comfortable, spacious interior. Positioned to make a significant impact on the global automotive landscape, the C5 offers a compelling proposition for those seeking a versatile and enjoyable driving experience. With its distinctive design language, advanced features, and a focus on delivering a premium driving experience, the OMODA C5 aims to redefine expectations in its segment. Step inside the OMODA C5 and you'll be greeted by a spacious and thoughtfully designed interior. The cabin is crafted with premium materials and features a modern layout that prioritizes comfort and convenience. Ample legroom and headroom ensure a comfortable ride for both front and rear passengers, while the spacious trunk provides ample cargo capacity for everyday needs and weekend getaways. Before moving forward, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Design and packaging. The C5 is distinctively styled, which we appreciate, seeing as car designs have become quite samey in the quest to satisfy aerodynamic and safety requirements. Compared with its brethren, the OMODA C5 GT takes things up a notch with various rose gold accents, orange brake calipers, and GT badges. Unfortunately, the quality of the GT badges on our test unit was poor. It looked as if they'd been damaged, but we were told those on customers' cars look far better. When you climb inside the OMODA C5 GT, you're greeted by a plush and smart-looking cabin. The layout is not radically different to that of lesser C5 derivatives, but the sporty-looking front seats, replete with contrast stitching that echoed the smattering of glossy rose gold interior inserts, did stand out nicely. As in most small crossovers, rear legroom is tight, but adults of average height should be able to contend with short trips when seated at the back, where the sunroof helps to alleviate that hemmed-in feeling. Performance and efficiency. Given its traditionally sporty GT designation and loftier peak engine outputs, 145 kilowatts and 290 Nm, it's not unreasonable to expect that the 1.6T 290T will deliver superior performance to its 1.5T 230T siblings. The 1.6-liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine has been transplanted from the Chery Tiggo 7 Pro Max, and it drives the front wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The claimed 0 to 100 km/h time is 7.8 seconds. However, when we performed a full-bore acceleration run with the OMODA C5 GT on a regular test strip, we had engaged its sportiest drive mode beforehand. We couldn't achieve a better 0 to 100 km/h time than 8.44 seconds, which was disappointing. There's no launch control function, and despite trying various techniques, the car's mapping insisted on sending a watt of torque to the front wheels promptly, which resulted in wheel spin and obviously a slower time. Thankfully, a car's performance is not measured exclusively by its 0 to 100 km/h time. It's arguably more important for a powertrain to offer accessible performance. Ideally, it should be able to deliver short, sharp bursts of acceleration, such as when you need to take a gap in or overtake traffic in a hurry. In that respect, the GT nails it. Irrespective of which drive mode you've engaged, the OMODA C5 GT will thrust forward eagerly when required. We do wish the 1.6T 290T came fitted with steering wheel-mounted shift paddles. Not only would they add driver involvement, they befit a GT. In the recent past, several models that Chinese brands have introduced in the local market have returned higher than expected fuel consumption figures. Granted, most manufacturers' fuel efficiency claims are optimistic and don't bear out in real-world conditions, but still, we've encountered notable discrepancies. Then, once it's in motion, the vehicle can hesitate to accelerate. When you then apply more pressure on the right pedal, it suddenly produces a burst of thrust. There needs to be a happy middle ground. Ride and handling. By small crossover standards, the OMODA C5 GT's ride quality proved to be on the firm side of pliant. Even though its alloy wheels were wrapped in plump tires, the GT struggled on poor quality surfaces. Its ride wouldn't settle on any road other than a freeway. It was particularly fidgety on those urban roads that have tree roots under. What's more, when its default drive mode was active, the test unit's steering felt uncomfortably vague and light, On the open road, the tiller seemed to require constant adjustments. Fortunately, the steering setup can be customized. If you select Sport, the wheel gains some artificial weighting and resistance, making it far easier, more pleasant to steer the car. We assume the light steering setup is meant to make it easier to navigate urban driving conditions, and a quick parallel parking test in the city confirmed this. Comfort and features. One of the key reasons that Chinese brands have made such major inroads into the South African new vehicle market is sheer value for money. At their respective price points in the small crossover and family car segments, the firm's models offer myriad standard comfort, tech, and safety features. A glance at the OMODA C5 GT's spec sheet shows seat heating is the only obvious omission. It's odd, because the Fogg's leather sports seats feature ventilation, which is a treat on searing hot summer days. The derivative's list of safety features is impressively comprehensive, with features such as automatic emergency braking, blind spot detection, and lane keeping assist, but adaptive cruise control as well. When you activate all of the above, the OMODA C5 GT will stay in its lane and maintain a healthy gap to cars ahead of it, which is great when you've had a tiring work day and just want to relax on the trip home. It's not perfect though. OMODA has a few issues to rectify. First, we couldn't find a way to deactivate the start-stop function. We get why it's there, but every time the vehicle restarted, it would deactivate the audio system. Also, the C5 GT has a warning chime for everything. It all gets a bit much from a sensory point of view, because the warning chimes sound the same when you hear an electronic ding. You don't know whether it's a simple notification or a serious alarm. Also, please, can the infotainment system's diction be refined? The wording of some of the text is clumsy. Now that we have listed our criticisms of the electronic system, it's only fair to mention some of its most outstanding features. The large wireless charging pad below the fascia is easy to access, but we prefer one that would hide your devices from prying eyes. A surround view camera system, fore and aft parking, and tire pressure sensors, LED headlamps, an 8-speaker Sony audio system, and an ambient lighting system are fitted too. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe our channel.
The OMODA E5 is a stylish and technologically advanced electric compact SUV that represents a significant step forward in the electric vehicle market. Designed with a focus on modern aesthetics, cutting-edge features, and sustainable mobility, the E5 offers a compelling blend of performance, efficiency, and comfort. With its sleek lines, spacious interior, and a range of advanced technologies, the OMODA E5 aims to cater to the discerning modern consumer seeking a versatile and environmentally friendly driving experience. Technology plays a central role in the OMODA E5, with a range of advanced features designed to enhance the driving experience. A large touchscreen infotainment system takes center stage, offering intuitive controls and seamless connectivity for smartphones and other devices. The E5 may also include features such as a panoramic sunroof, wireless charging, a premium sound system, and advanced driver assistance systems to ensure safety and convenience. Before moving forward, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Range, battery, and charging. The OMODA E5 uses BYD Blade batteries. These use LFP cell technology and are also used by Tesla and MG, as well as BYD itself. So it's a tried and tested battery tech that is also well known for being very safe and offering decent efficiency and longevity. Usable battery capacity is 60.7 kW usable battery capacity, with a total capacity of 61.7 kilowatt-hours, making for an official WLTP range of 257 miles. Not bad, even if others, including the MG4 and VW ID.3, offer a bigger battery and longer range option. We haven't spent enough time in the E5 to really gauge real-world efficiency, and our test car was a prototype, so we'll bring you real-world efficiency info when we've had a proper drive in the production car. Practicality and boot space. Rear passenger space is pretty good, so a couple of average-sized adults will be comfortable, although headroom is a bit tighter than in the ID3 or Kia Niro EV, and there's very little foot space beneath the front seats. It's on a par with the MG4 EV though, so still perfectly usable for small families. And you get a rear center armrest, which some rivals. Having said that, the boot has a small 292-liter claimed capacity, which is much smaller than the claimed boot capacity of most rivals. However, that is factoring in a truly unusual feature, a full-sized spare tire. I thought I'd never see the day when we got a full spare tire in an electric car, as it's very difficult to package around the battery in the floor, but I'm pleased that OMODA has done it. I'm not so pleased that it means the boot is small, but I take that figure with a pinch of salt as, in practice, the boot is big enough for most everyday needs. And it's possible that OMODA will offer the E5 with the tire as an option, which will make for more space. Don't get me wrong. All of those rivals we've mentioned are probably better for you if you've got a chunky buggy to lug about, or if you've got a big dog to worry about. But if you've got more luggage-light existence, you'll probably be fine. And there's a front for your cables too. Styling and technology. The OMODA E5 is a budget buy, next to rivals like the Kia Niro EV and VW ID3. But Chery intends for it to eventually be seen as something of more premium brand. You can tell that from the generally classy-looking materials, not to mention neat touches like a vanity mirror that offers changeable warm or bright white lighting, and a double wireless phone charging pad that is also ventilated to prevent your phone from overheating. Some of the trim does look a touch tacky by European standards. The top-spec Noble prototype test hits rather overly shiny, chrome speaker covers, and the wave pattern on some of the plastic trim is perhaps a touch in your face. Even so, I really like the screen brightness controls on the panel next to the steering wheel. I have very light-sensitive eyes. It's a pet hate of mine when it's difficult to turn down screen brightness at night, so having permanently visible controls for that is a winner. Less of a winning idea are the backlit, touch-sensitive buttons on the steering wheel, which are impossible to see if you turn the headlights on when it's still daylight outside, as they dim right down automatically. A big 12.3-inch touchscreen is housed together with the digital driver's readout. The prototype car that I drove didn't have the latest version of the software that'll be going into dealerships, but it needs to be a big update, as the infotainment system we experienced feels dated. It's hard to find some of the settings that are buried in many menus, and the graphics aren't the best either. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, so you won't have to use the native system very often anyway. Motors, performance, and handling. The way it drives isn't why anyone's going to buy the OMODA E5, but it's also unlikely to be a reason that you wouldn't. The 204 BP electric motor powers the front wheels. There's no four-wheel drive version, and we'll get the E5 from 0-62 miles per hour in 7.6 seconds, which is sprightly enough by any standard. That power comes in smoothly, and acceleration is easy to modulate, but there's also a fair amount of body lean, and the steering is very short on feedback and feel, and could also be more consistent. It's wieldy and confident enough, but it's not going to worry any of its established rivals when it comes to how nice it is to drive. The OMODA E5 boasts a powerful electric motor that delivers a smooth, quiet, and efficient driving experience. Equipped with advanced battery technology, the E5 offers a respectable range on a single charge, making it suitable for both daily commuting and longer journeys. The electric motor's instant torque provides a linear and responsive acceleration, allowing for effortless overtaking and merging into traffic. The E5's handling is further enhanced by its advanced suspension system, which ensures a comfortable and stable ride, even on uneven surfaces. With its electric powertrain, the OMODA E5 offers a modern and eco-friendly driving experience that combines performance and efficiency. Running costs and pricing. There will be two trim levels on offer, Comfort or Top Spec Noble. The OMODA E5 Comfort is still well equipped with all of the infotainment stuff that you expect, as well as 18-inch alloy wheels, LED headlights, front and rear parking sensors with reversing camera, part leather upholstery, electric driver's seat adjustment, and more. The OMODA E5 Noble adds style features including the contrast roof, as well as an opening sunroof, ambient lighting in the back, a powered boot lid, and a 360-degree parking camera. Pricing is yet to be finalized, but expected to start from £32,500, and that will include a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty on the car and an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty on the battery. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.